What is up, Nation? We are live with our first PYT of the day. Chuck, you are not in this one. This is break number 5714. Two Topps Finest, two Topps Chrome Cosmic. The Finest base vets do not ship commons, meaning everything else in the break will. We do have Topps Chrome Cactus Jack Basketball live. I believe there's like 6 spots left on that. We have Inception. That is a case break. That is live with a closing filler. The randoms is up as well. The carbon break. I'm not sure the status of that, but we're making some progress on that. And then the next one is going to be this PYT that we're running right here. The same exact one dropping live at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in about 35 minutes from now. So with that being said, we're going to get started. We're going to start off with Finest, going to Cosmic, go to Finest, and then finish off with Cosmic. Best of luck to you all. I need to open up top loaders. How am I supposed to do anything without top loaders? Good luck, Nation. Happy 4th weekend. Hopefully everyone has some nice plans. Hopefully everyone's staying safe. Putting on your suntan lotion and not looking like a lobster like half of the guys in this building right now. So, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Did I cut this box? No, I did not. Bang! We did pull a dart to 5 out of Finest yesterday. Now we're pulling a super. We're pulling a super. Let's go. Alright, so the comments are not shipping. It's going to be all these guys right here. Just validating that they aren't. Alright, Will Howard, RJ Harvey, Sam Darnold on the rare, going to the Sea Chickens. Caleb to 154, the Chicago Bears, going to Billy Roberts off that filler. Reflash of Bucky Irving. We got Jalen Milroe on the Tortures and Jamar Chase on the Uncommon to start off. I am going to need sleeves. I have very little. All right. Regular sleeves. So if you could grab like 3 packets of them, that would be absolutely lovely. Yeah, got you. Cactus Jack basketball is crazy. I want to rip that again. We need to get that closed like stat. First auto incoming. We got a refractor of Mr. Kittle on the Power Kings. Creators, Cam Ward, Travis Kelce on the Power Kings. Malik Neighbors, Jack Besh, Jahad Campbell. That's a common. Also a common. And our first auto to the Brownies. David off the filler. Dylan Gabriel, we will take. It is rookie quarterback. We will take that. All right, Dylan Gabriel, first auto. We want better autos, though. We want better autos. Kenneth Grant, Mason Taylor, Jaden Higgins, Quinn Ewers, Tyler Shuck, Jackson Dart, X-Fractor on the Uncommon. Going to the G-Men, nice. Going to Joey off the filler. We take that. Portland Sun Refractor Creators, Team Finest, Josh Allen. Got Bryce Young on the Tortures and Trevion Henderson on the Uncommon. Thank you, sir. What is our next closest break to closing?
The basketball.
How many are left? 6 still?
2 or 3 spots.
All right, 2 or 3 spots left in basketball, guys. Let's get that closed. Steve, you're in it. I'm in it. What am I talking about? Did I miss a comment? Did I miss a comment? Or comments not coming through? I only see Chuck's comments coming through. Matthew Golden on the rare refractor going to the Pack Show. Billy Roberts. Emmitt Smith to 250 going to the Dallas Cowboys. That is Steven Nance. Rome Odunze on the Creators. Another numbered Pat Surtain to Denver out of 75. Going to Jared Taylor and Matthew Golden on the uncommon. I feel like Pat Surtain comes out like crazy. All right, next pack. Woody Marks, Isaac Tesla, Jahdae Barron. Lambjack on the refractor. Bryce Young to 25, Carolina. Going to Jose Padilla. We got Bo Nix on the Tortures. Justin Herbert on the Creators X-Fractor. And Chris Olave. Ooh, excuse me. All right, last auto should be in here. And it is. All right, Shuck on the rare. Scatterboo to 200 to the G-Men. Going to Joey. Jaden Daniels Creators Reflash of Drake May. Myles Garrett on the uncommon. That's base, base, base. And our last auto for the Buffalo Bills, Keon Coleman. And that is Steve Miller. All right. All right. That is box number 1 of the break. And now we're going into Cosmic. Now we are going into some Cosmic. All right. All right, we're going 10 packs at a time on this one. Teal Wave to start off to 199. We got a gold. 7, 8. Number 9. And here's number 10. We got a Nucleus as well. Our SP of the box. All right, Nucleus, gold. Let's see what we got. Jay Jettas, CMC. Kyle McCord is our Nucleus to the Philadelphia Eagles. That is Spencer. We got Malachi Starks, Mike Evans, Debo, Bryce Tet, Scorton, Brees, Ricky, Taysom Hill, Kyle Mungai, Tua, Christian Gonzalez. Star in the Night, Jahmyr Gibbs, Pat Bryant, Bijan, Lad McConkey, Gold, Bears, show me rookie. Not a rookie, show me Caleb. Roma Dunze will take that 14 on print out of 50, 1-off jersey match. That is going to Billy Roberts off the filler. Hang on 1 second, I can't see the chat. All right, Vishal Tootin, J.J. McCarthy, Dexter Lawrence, Dalton Schultz, and R.J. Harvey to start off that. All right, Kyle Pitts, J Love, Derwin James, extraterrestrial, Riley Leonard, Jerry Jeudy, Caleb Williams, Alik Aminor on the refractor rookie going to the Titans, Matty Wills, Genty, CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, Lambjack Lightspeed, Cam Ward, Scary Terry, Baker to the Bucks, Bucky Irving, 168 out of 199. Going to Tampa, Met and Nick Aminori. All right, 10 more packs, and then we got Finest after this, and then we're finishing off with Cosmic. All right. Miles Garrett, Zay Flowers, C.D. Lamb, Lightspeed, Jalen Royals, Aaron Jones Sr., George Pickens, Sauce, Alec Amanor, Jalen Hurts, Geno Smith, Pat Surtain, Extraterrestrial, Upston Stout, Justin Fields, DK Metcalf, Jared Goff, Malachi Moore. We got D Swift, Tyreek Hill, Puka Nacua Lightspeed, Calvin Banks Jr., and Quincy Williams. And then the last of all of this, we got a Supernova short print, guys. It never stops with me in the chair. Amarion Hampton, Nico Collins, Pat Surtain, Tyreek Hill, Lightspeed, Jalen Noel, Bucky. Genty on the star in the night going to the Raiders. That is Anthony Redden, Andrew Mabuka, Devon Achane, Theo Johnson, K9 on the absolutely cooked cut card. Look how off center that is.
God damn. That's crazy.
Jonas Sanker, Bryce, Trey Benson, Genty again on Extraterrestrial, doubling up. Ingram Dawkins, Dak Prescott, JD5, Supernova. Lamar Jackson,
Wow.
Supernova. Omar, bang. Banger. My streak continues, an auto or an SSP in every box that I've been touching, or planet. Never fails. Never fails. All right, we're going into Finest next, and then we're finishing off with Cosmic. All right. Joe is not 23. 1, 2, 3, empty. Let's go. What the Is that a Headliners? Is that a Headliners?
Wait, what the fuck? Dude. Should I get the camera?
I don't know, maybe. Trevion Henderson. Drake made it 200 to the Patriots. Billy Roberts. Reflash Lad McConkey. We got Josh Allen on the Tortures. That is Trevor on the Uncommon. Base, Genty, Michelle Tootin. I think it's the man, actually. It's the man. It's the man. Another SSP. Brock Bowers. I thought it was Genty.
That's actually the first time I've seen him.
Brock Bowers on the man. Going to Anthony Redden. We will take that.
I've not seen that one pulled.
2 SSPs. And we were just beginning. No auto yet.
The man.
The man. You the man. All right, we got to move some of this stuff up. All right. got an auto. Lambjack on the refractor tortures. What am I doing? All right. Devonta Smith, Debo, CD Lamb. That's base common. All right, here we go. Texans, Jalen Noel, Jaden Higgins. Jaden Higgins going to the Texans. Travis Britt. All right. Let's hope for a better auto on the next one. Michael Williams, Trey Harris, X-Fractor, Micah Parsons, Reflash Refractor, Bo Nix, Derrick Henry, Bob Baker, and Emeka Egbuka. Travis Hunter, Caleb Johnson, Shador Sanders, Will Campbell. Quinshot Junkins on the refractor uncommon. Stephon Diggs to 99 to the Patriots. Billy Roberts. Ted McMillan creators. Xavier Worthy, Reflash, X-Fractor, and Shador Sanders. All right, we got 2 more packs. 1 more auto. That's going to go to the last pack, the auto. All right. Mason Graham, Kyle Williams, Matthew Golden, Joey B. Refractor, Myles Garrett to 125, going to the Cleveland Browns, David. Reflash Cooper DeJean, number to 125 on the Tortures, Dak Prescott, going to the Cowboys, Steven Nance, and Joey B. All right, anything that is number 200 or higher, I'm going to pull. So right now we are going to pull that, that, and that, and that. It'll be in the recap because we still have another product to rip. We got to do it that way. Again, guys, this exact break is running back at, what did I say, 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
5 o'clock. All right, last pack. Should have an auto in here. And we do. All right, Josh Allen on the rare. Shuck to 325. We will sleeve and top loader for the recap. That is going to New Orleans. Sonia. We got CJ Stroud, Aaron Rodgers, Kyler on the uncommon, Quinshot Junkins, Jackson Dart. Bucks. Emeka Egbuka. Okay, we will take that for Matt. We will take that. Keon Coleman is getting evicted. Keon Coleman, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Remember that show?
What?
The Weakest Link? It's a game show.
I think so.
I don't know. You might be too young.
I don't know.
You might be too young.
Sounds kind of familiar. Maybe.
I forgot who the judge was. Looked like someone who looked like Judge Judy. Forgot her name, though. All right. Last box of the break. We have anything else closed?
Oh, the NBA is closed.
NBA is closed. Papo out and ask CK what we're doing in terms of basketball next. If we're sticking to one box or if we're going to the next one. If we're going to a 2. You can just let me know. All right. Last box. All right, we got a teal, Olave, Saquon, Olave, Jalen Royals, Jahmyr Gibbs, George Pickens, Jahmyr Gibbs. We got Landon Jackson, Max Crosby, Travis Etienne, Caleb Johnson on the refractor going to the Steelers. Ooh, excuse me. That is Sonia, Billy Bowman Jr., Aaron Jones, Matthew Stafford, Patriots. Will Campbell to 199. We will take that for the Patriots. That's going to Billy. And then finishing off with Pat Bryant. All right. We got our nucleus and we got a Lightspeed SSP. It continues, guys. It continues. Kelvin Banks Jr., Patty Mahomes, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Lambjack JD5. That goes to the more expensive team. I believe that is the Commies. It is 120 to 50, so that will be a JD5 hit. Going to Billy Roberts. Then we got Malachi Moore, George Kittle, Calvin Ridley, James Cook, Alik Amanor, Brock Bowers, Saquon. Shuck is our nucleus. Nice. Going to the Saints, Sonia, Upton Stout. We got Roma Dunze, George Kittle. Good luck on the light speed, or the light years. Jason Witten on the light years. That's how every breaker should do this. What do you mean, brother? What do you mean? You're talking about the team with the more expensive? It depends on, in our group, it depends on what it is. So on a random, it goes to the left side. On a PYT, it goes to the more expensive team. So there's different rules for different breaks. I mean, realistically, the team that, the only thing is, if it's numbered, then we do random it. No matter what. Oh, yeah, let me put who that's for. The dual cards, yeah. So just keep in mind that if they're colored, they do have to be randomized no matter what. But if they are the most expensive team and it's a common, it goes to the more expensive team. If we hit multiple, then it'll go to each side. But in terms of randoms, it goes to the left side. So there's different rules for each thing, but I feel you. Green to 75 incoming. Put in that there. All right. Starting off, Barrett Carter, Jalen Hurts, Geno Smith, Fred Warner Extraterrestrial, Kyle Mungai, Justin Fields, DK Metcalf, Tila, Nick Scorton, JJ McCarthy, Dexter Lawrence, Jackson Dart, Scatterboo on the star clusters going to the G-Men, Joey. We got Amarion Hampton on the base, Sam Darnold, Calvin Ridley, and Joey B to 75, 49 on print. That is Cincy Brian Rogers. There we go. Nice hit. Did you get an answer?
Yeah, he's setting it up.
Is he doing the hype post too?
I don't know about that, but they're doing 2 boxes next.
Okay. And that's all ready to rip? Because I'm assuming they have their stuff that they want us to do in the other room, but I really don't want to keep people waiting. Are we all paid up on that?
Yeah.
Bro, do we have another planet? Guys, we have another planet. 2 breaks in a row. An SP and a planet. Josh Connerly Jr., Lambjack, Daniel Jones, Puka Nacua Lightspeed, Trey Harris. We got D Swift, Tyreek Hill, K9 on the Lightspeed, Malachi Starks, Brock Purdy, James Cook, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to smack the shit out of him. Jalen Noel, for real, on camera. Christian Gonzalez, Bijan. Emeka Egbuka on the Sun. Going to Matt. There we go, Matt. Three SSPs and a planet and a break. I think that's a good break, guys. I think that's a great break. And we haven't pulled any autos out of Cosmic yet today. So, the next one I would assume is going to have some autos. Alright, last four. Good luck. T-Law, Stafford, Scatterboo on the star in the night, if you could give me the phone too.
Yeah.
Bashal Tootin, Rico Dowdle, Pollard, CeeDee Lamb Lightspeed, Shamar Stewart, Aaron Jones, Rico Dowdle, Bijan, Jordan Birch, Max Crosby, Dallas Goedert, Janae Barron on the refractor. That'll be sleeve and top loader when it comes to Denver, Gerard, and Caleb Johnson. And that is our break, nation. What a break. Nothing short of fireworks throughout the day so far. Basketball's going to be the next thing that we rip. And I'm looking to pull a LeBron auto or a Wemby auto or a Cooper Flag auto. I want to break the ground today that we're standing on. I want to break the ground that we're standing on. All right, let's take this picture. All right, we got a Sun Emeka Ibuka, Supernova Lambjack, the man Brock Bowers, and Light Years Jason Wynn. 3 SSPs. All right, the Supernova is definitely the best one. All right, Emeka. All right, guys, recap time. Congrats to those who hit. Sorry for those who didn't. All right, Scat on the star in the night. This goes to JD5, more expensive team on the star clusters. Shuck to 325. Drake May to 200. Emmett Smith to 250. Scatterboo to 200. Bucky Irving to 199. Genty Extraterrestrial. Caleb Johnson on the refractor. Genty on the star in the night. Will Campbell to 199. Golden on the rare refractor. Alik Aminor on the refractor. We got Dak on the Tortures purple to 125. Stephon Diggs to 99. Shuck on the short print nucleus. We got Myles Garrett to 125. Kyle McCord short print SSP or short print of the nucleus. Dart Scat on the star clusters. Caleb to 150. Jackson Dart on the uncommon X Fractor. Pat Surtain to 75. Joey B to 75. Roma Dunze to 50. Bryce Young to 25. Dylan Gabriel finest auto. Keon Coleman finest auto. Jaden Higgins finest auto. Emeka Ibuka on card finest auto. Jason Witten short print or super short print Light Years. Brock Bowers super short print The Man. Emeka Ibuka on the Sun. And Lambjack on the Supernova SSP as well. And that is our break. Appreciate you all again, Nation. Again, this next one is dropping live in 7 minutes. So be there. We haven't pulled any autos out of any of those today for the Cosmic. So I anticipate that we're having a monster auto pop out soon. And then, yeah, we have everything else. Basketball is going to be running very shortly, and we'll see